Well, ladies and gentlemen, today Donald Trump was working at Mickey D's. Yes, I'm going to go through some of the clips. Trump doing this after Kamala Harris had claimed she worked at McDonald's, but it's completely unproven. And the media had asked Kamala, and she said, yeah, I did, but there's no proof of it. So it seems like she just flat out lied to try and relate to the middle class. Well, Trump was there doing it. And this is just great in terms of his approval rating, his popularity. There was also thousands and thousands of people on the streets in Pennsylvania. I think it was Philadelphia. And he is loved everywhere now. It's really remarkable.
I'm going for a job right now at McDonald's. I really wanted to do this all my life, and now I'm going to do it because she didn't do it. Thank you very much. I'll see you at McDonald's.
I'll see you at McDonald's. I'm going for a job now at McDonald's, and here are all the people lined up waiting for Trump to enter the McDonald's. You've got all the Secret Service. You've got the American flags. Crowd outside of Philadelphia, the Philadelphia area, to see Donald Trump at McDonald's. It truly is amazing. Look at all those people. Oh, there's a lot of people there, man. There's a lot of people. No wonder it's so hard. By the way, no, I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about it later. But Trump's Madison Square Garden rally got sold out, but I am a little bit nervous about it because of some potential sabotage. We've got Trump. Here he is working at McDonald's. Very nice. Let's see.
India is here. This is India. She has an apron for you.
And good job on your first day.
I think I should take
President Trump.
Should I take off my jacket? So the press wants to see this.
The press wants to see him take it off.
He's a wealthy guy. He owns a lot
Trump's
of
lost some weight. Trump's in real good shape.
Thank you.
Trump's like 215 of pure muscle.
Mr. Trump, what's your favorite thing to order at McDonald's?
I like it all. I like
McNuggets.
every ounce of it, everything. But I do like the French fries where I'll be working. I listened to Kamala. She said it was so hot. It was so hot. It was such a tough job. But then you have a man that's been doing it for many years with the French fries, right?
Yeah, she's trying to relate to the middle class. Here he is.
Well, that's a good-looking group. Hello, everybody. This is not a normal situation, is it? What a good-looking
Trump serving people.
How did you produce those good-looking things? Oh, they look like they look like the what? How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate all
Take
the
it this order right here.
Thank you.
We'll have you in Bucks County.
And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it. Is that okay?
2024.
Oh, you're going to some extra stuff.
Oh, okay, great.
This is all on Trump.
Oh, hold on.
I'm allowed
Wow,
to do
he's giving out some extra stuff. There he is right there.
company, and they've been very, very nice. And come on, you know, if you look at really what's happening, look at the crowd over there. Look how happy everybody is. They're happy because they want hope. They need hope, and that's what we're doing.
What an iconic image of him inside a drive-thru at McDonald's. Oh my God.
What we're gonna give much more than hope.
What does working the fryer tell you about the people of Pennsylvania?
Holy crap. That dude was that scare. That was like a jump scare from that dude. Because I didn't watch this clip.
Make it fact.
Mr. President, you actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
Now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked
That's longer than Kamala.
15 minutes more than Kamala.
Are you going to put this on your
I
resume?
never worked here.
Put this on your resume.
something like that?
Dude's aggressive. Oh, there he is right there.
Nice and clean. Of course, my hands are nice and clean.
Well, that's good. You need to have clean hands when you do
This
this
guy's a
job.
good instructor. I appreciate it. Wow. I'm going to give a really big one so that... Look at that. They're just
That's like
pouring
Five
out
Guys
there.
with the amount of
How
fries
good
they're
is
giving
that,
and Trump's
Margo?
giving
Here,
out.
Margo, have them. Touched.
That's nice. So Trump at McDonald's, kind of just a funny thing. You know, it's the election season. You've got the Al Smith dinner. You've got Kamala Harris. She's a poor sport. She can't even show up to that. But you know, Trump just doing something funny there. Kind of making fun of Kamala, but also having some fun with that. You've got Nate Silver. Nate Silver now with Trump, 53% chance. Looking at these swing states, a lot of this doesn't even make any sense. How is Harris the favorite in Michigan? It's based on the polls that he weighs, but I think Trump's like plus 1.5 in Michigan in terms of average polling, and that doesn't even account for any type of error. We've seen huge errors in Michigan that have underestimated Trump in both 2020 and 2016. So Trump's already leading the state while historically being underestimated. And you've got Michigan as a Harris lean. It's just, there's no sense. It's based off of, again, the way they weight these polls, and they're going to weight the liberal polls more favorably, the ones that have been wrong horribly the past 2 cycles. And that's how you get Michigan still blue in that scenario. But you do have the Senate odds here, Republicans at an 82% chance. You might as well put that at like a 95 at this point, with Montana and the way Ohio is trending, and potentially one of the Rust Belt states, maybe 2 of the Rust Belt states going Republican. When you look at the Senate there, you've got this. Who remembers this? Yeah, well, but another thing I wanted to talk about, I didn't think I liked it. No, I don't think I liked it here. But Trump is doing a rally at Madison Square Garden, and it's a little bit different than Trump's normal rallies, because if you ever try and attend one of these Trump rallies in 2024, you can technically get tickets, but it's really not tickets. It's just first come, first serve. That's why you always see people standing outside at 6 a.m. because that's what it is. It's not an actual ticket to where no matter what time you show up, you're automatically getting in because you can show people something. It's just a first come, first serve, which makes sense. The issue is, and this is what liberals were doing during the early stages of this campaign. I remember when Trump was having some arena rallies, they would reserve tickets for certain seats because it's an arena, and you sit down, you go to a seat, and then they wouldn't show up. And so obviously Madison Square Garden, there's going to have to be some type of vetting process, because I've already heard that liberals are trying to do that with Trump in Madison Square Garden, where apparently it was sold out right away within the first 3 hours. But it's like, well, if liberals do the thing, because it's, they could potentially get the tickets and then not show up, and then it'll show empty seats and things like that. So that's something that needs to be worked out. And it's not really a big problem when you have these outdoor rallies, because you're dealing with just however many people show up and taking the first amount that are able to enter, because the crowds are overflowing. And so we'll have to see what ends up happening with the Madison Square Garden rally, but that is something that Trump's going to have to watch for. But, you've got, like look at this. These are very bearish circumstances for Democrats, the bearish newsletter. It's not looking good at all for them, and it's very obvious. You've got Josh Shapiro not even being able to name a single policy difference between the two. Liberals are starting to panic. Donald Trump is going to win in a landslide. That's looks like yahoonews.com there. You've got a new YouGov poll, CBS, out of Arizona that has Trump sitting +3. You've got a new Active Vote poll out of Texas. I don't believe this is, so they recently did a poll there and it had Trump +12. It's a very small sample. That's the problem. I mean, it is like almost a month long. It's like 2/3 of a month in terms of the poll length. I don't know about 12 in Texas. If Texas is 12, I mean, it's going to be a popular vote victory for Trump. There's no doubt about it. And Ted Cruz will win by 9 if that's the case, but it's not going to be 12. There's no way, based on population migration. If there was no crazy migration to Texas, I think Trump would have stretched it back out for sure. But I'm just concerned with all the liberals moving there from California. It's potentially going to stay the same or even get slightly closer. But at this point, I mean, there's really not much else to say in terms of these polls right now. I mean, Trump is up everywhere. You look at the Real Clear Politics popular vote, it's within a point now, and that's with the crap Marist poll that oversampled Dems by +7. That's still in the aggregate. Once that gets taken out, it's basically going to be 50-50 in terms of the net popular vote average with all the polls combined. So it really is remarkable. But either way, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Make sure you follow me on X. Link to that's always in the description.